Yeah, all right, so this is interesting. So one of the first things I'm kind of learning here on Central Dispatch is that just because something is listed doesn't mean that it's still available. So they don't take things off very quickly. Let's see who this. Oh man, the amount of spam calls I'm getting is totally crazy. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so just because they're up on Central Dispatch doesn't mean that they're available. Okay, so learning that. Okay, well, while I'm waiting for my insurance company to get me back what I need for Run Buggy to try and get those these three out to Houston, let's try and find something from Houston back to San Antonio. We just called on these Pro Masters. They are not available. Let's see, we've got 2 cars, 2 Teslas coming back out here. Oh, that's 20 miles, so that's Houston to Houston. That's inside of Houston. That's interesting, though. Okay, so that's just a quick jaunt inside of Houston. Alright, that's interesting. I don't know how much of a waste of time it is to actually take these cars that are Houston to Houston. Okay, let's see. Here's a Ford F-150 to Maxwell. Looks like this is west of... Okay, so that's not really where we want to be. Okay, it's 3:45 Central Time. Not that it matters for the video. Okay, it's 3:45, and I have basically, since I got back from checking out my winch, I've been just on the phone. I've been trying to get Run Buggy to answer the phone so that I can start working with them. And so I'm just starting to call some other places. I just called one Auto Transport Society from Austin to Houston, but they're going to need a tow truck to get it out of there. So that one is no good. And I've just realized 2 important things. One, I need to start a call log so I can see what loads I've already called on and whether or not I'm actually able to this way, because I see you can make so many calls and you're not going to remember who you called. And then, so the other thing is this: I am immediately seeing that having a dispatcher is just so important. It's like, you know, I've been at this for a few hours now, and I have 0 loads. And so how do you do this while you're driving? If there are people doing this while they're driving, this is a difficult thing to do while you're driving. And if you're trying to keep track of who you called, I mean, doing this while you're driving would be very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. I have some stuff I need to think about here. I thought I would just dispatch myself. And maybe it's just today. I don't know. Maybe it's just today. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to start a log of places I've called so that I know I can keep track. And then it's going to be very interesting the next couple of weeks to see if I can actually dispatch myself or if I'm going to have to very quickly find someone to help me dispatch, or someone to dispatch me. All right, let's keep cranking along here. All new stuff. All right, I am on hold with Journey Freight. This has been a little interesting. So I have probably called on maybe 20 cars since yesterday. I did get one. I got one from San Antonio up to Dallas for $150, which is great. I got one. That kind of pays for my trip up there. So it's just been a flurry of trying to set up with these brokers, and some of them are big. They've got a process. I don't know if they'll work with me.
We apologize, but we are currently...
Oh.
Welcome to Journey Freight. All of our agents are currently busy. Please hold, and we will answer your call as soon as possible.
All right. Yeah, so I'm just trying to get set up with some brokers, and I think it'll probably be a few weeks of craziness like this, where, you know, I get what I can get, and then we'll just keep knocking away. There are definitely some of them that won't work with me. They want 3 months, they want 6 months. I just got turned away by a company that wanted 2 years in business, so I'm going to be getting a ton of that. But yeah, I'm calling right now on a Chevy G3500 chassis. See if I can get that. There's a ton of stuff heading up to Dallas, so let's see what we can get here. Hopefully I'm not just driving up one Tesla up there. See what happens. All right, it is Tuesday. It's February 11th. It's around 1:45 or 20 to 1 in the afternoon, and I'm super excited because I got myself 2 cars, one on Central Dispatch and one on Super Dispatch. I had to make a lot of calls. Nobody wanted to work with me because I'm too young. A lot of folks looking for 3 months, some for 6. One was looking for 2 years. But I am moving a 2002 Land Rover Discovery with a broken engine and a 2021 Tesla Model Y up to Dallas. And so I'm super excited about it. I think I wanted to book 2 cars for this first time so I didn't overwhelm myself. You know, not that it's a lot, you know, it's just I picked them up, I dropped them off, but I wanted to just make sure that I wasn't doing anything crazy. I don't have any loads on the way back, but I'm trying to get in with Copart because they've got some stuff coming back down into San Antonio from Dallas, and maybe I can go get those tomorrow. So anyway, heading to the trailer. I've got my DOT book here. I think I've got everything I need. I've got food. I have to drop off the Land Rover tomorrow morning, so I'm going to be spending the night outside of Dallas. Hopefully I can get the Tesla dropped off today, but I might get that dropped off tomorrow. So kind of a little taking it slow, I guess. I mean, you know, definitely feeling very blessed that I got 2 cars for my first day out. So, all right, let's go get the trailer. I got a deadhead from San Antonio out to north of Austin to grab these 2 cars, and then we'll head towards Dallas. A little rainy out here today. There she be. Let's do some work. All right, I don't know what it is about this parking lot, but every time I'm here, I gotta take a whiz. And there's no good place to do it, so I just have to kind of sneak off into the corner. All right, let's make sure I've got the trailer aligned well enough. No, I don't. I gotta do a better job. Gotta do a better job lining up. All right. Oh, that's rubbish. All right. Whoa, Nick. How many times you gotta retry this, bud? Yeesh. There we go. That's looking better. Alright, let's try that. Well, is that alright? That's not great. Oh, I'm not doing a good job today. First day on. Can't even align the trailer. Come on, Nick. You've done this one before. There we go, I think that's it. Yeah, that'll do it. All right. I think so. No, I did a bad job. I still didn't align it right. Madonna mia. Come on, Nick. What's wrong with you? Alright. Is that gonna do it? That's gonna do it. Alright. Oh yeah, that's going in now. Yeah, there she goes. Click. All right. Oh, and up. All right. And she's up. All right. Get this bad boy. Gonna lock her down. There we go. Get some power. I think I could use some knee pads. All right, power to the trailer, check. Wheel chocks. 1, 2. It's a rare rainy day here in San Antonio. I actually don't even really know what the weather is heading up to Dallas, but I guess we're gonna find out. Oh, come on. There we go. I do have some shorts with me though. Can always change. Oh, in case it gets warmer tomorrow. All right. That boy. There we go. Throw that. Throw that one down. There we go. And we got this guy going in here. There we go. All right. Now this goes in here, and that goes in there. All right, good shape. Already soaking wet. All right, cool. All right, now let's check out I think I installed the motive. No, I did not install the motive. Oh, no, I did. Yeah, motive driver. Okay, here we go. All right. So, I'm gonna sign all those because I didn't do anything. All right. We're gonna connect here to my ELD. Okay. Okay. So, all right, good. I think that's all I needed to do. So the only other thing I've got to do right now is I gotta check the lugs. Tight, 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 tight. All right, we're good. Everything's tight back here. All right, let's get out of here. Heading to Austin. All right, there's my window. All right, let's kick it to Austin. Coming up on the Tesla dealership here. There it is. So the question is, I think I should probably try and go in on the right, my right. One of the big tricks for me is going to be, I don't really know how to back up. It's kind of nerve-wracking. So I have to figure out the best way to get in and out of these places, but you know, I'm gonna end up having to do some backing up. So, all right, well, let's see what I can do here. I'm gonna have to pull off to the right, I think, once I get in there, and I'm gonna have to back up a little bit. We'll see how it goes. All right, we're picking up a Model Y from Tesla here. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and park me right here. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna park right here. All right. That seems like a good place. All right, let's get inside here. All right, so I just had to go back in there because so I'm grabbing this guy right here, this white guy, and I got the key, which is just like an RFID tag. And all right, so apparently I can unlock it. Oh, that may have locked it. Okay, that unlocked it. I've never driven a Tesla before, so I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so she said I gotta put the key right here. So let's see if that does it. Whoa, yep, okay. That did it. All right. Woof. All right, I'm bringing it over to my truck and do an inspection. I don't even know how to make the windshield wipers work in this thing. Crazy. Whoa, it like breaks. Wow. All right, I'm gonna bring it over and do a full inspection on it. Right here, I guess. Whoa. Weird. Okay, I'm gonna try my hands at an inspection now that I know how to drive it. Okay. All right, got the signature. So let's bring it over to the car. Reverse. All right. Boy, these things are... Boy, you can barely see out the back. Holy guac. Oh, but it's got the back on the screen. Drive. Okay. All right, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a right. I don't even know how to turn the blinkers off on this bad boy. All right, I'm gonna take a right here. Sidle right up the car hauler. And then let's get what we need to get done on the car hauler. All right, let's get the car hauler ready. Let's get the ramps out. I still gotta try to get over and grab another car before they close, so I kind of got a bit of a hustle here. All right, And number 2. Okay. Let's bring the car up. And let's get it right, sidle it right up to the I'm actually gonna back it up here. All right, let's see how our ramps are. All right, that looks okay. All right. And bringing her up. All right. I think that's okay. Let's just check. Yeah, it should be good. All right. That should be good. All right. So. I think I can just turn this off by pushing on the, or just by, okay, I think that did it. Ever mentioned I don't like heights? I don't like heights. Okay. These grates are slippery. Oh, all right. First car on. Oh, let's get these bad boys back. One. And 2. All right. I believe I have enough room for the next car, which I'm hoping I can get to before they close, God willing. All right, let's get these straps on, get out of here. Toolbox key. All right. Alright. There we go. Oh, kinda. All right. It's twisted. There we go. All right. There we go. Okay. Nice. Alright, let's get these in. Alright, one down. Let's go hit the other one. Hey, you know, driving the cars up this thing is not too bad. Oh, you know what? I gotta put these inside. That makes more sense. Because then they're not taking up room. Okay. You gotta put them on the inside. Yeah, inside. Okay. Inside. All right. Boom. 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 And boom. And what's this right here? Okay. And then, so then I can, yeah, because then I can jack this out as far as I want. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Okay, so those go on the inside. Well, I put that one on the outside, but it'll be all right. Once I get the other car on, I can make a decision about what I'm gonna do, but it'll probably be fine. I got this and this one. Ha! What a different thing from doing IT. This is so massively different. I'm gonna need like I need something to stand on, because I've got 3 cars and I'm putting this on up there. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do it without a ladder. So I'm gonna make note of that. Need a ladder ASAP. Even like right now, I could use a little step ladder on this one. Okay. Grabbing a Tesla. Add a little bit, there we go. Okay, cool beans. That's good. Got one more, and then we got to head over and grab the in-off, which should be fun. Because it's an in-off, but we get to use our winch right away, and that's fun. Get it tightened down. Okay, first one on. No idea how to turn off those blinkers. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. All right. Let's get out of here. It is 4 o'clock. All right, I got an hour, and hopefully they're still open at that place, at the next place. Hopefully they've opened till 5. I got a wire that fell down here. Okay. Oh man, I gotta take care of this wire. I think that's the ELD wire. That's all. Just shove it all in there. I'll have to zip tie it or something. All right. Okay. All right, great. So we got the Tesla. Oh, all right, now I'm gonna look up the instructions, give those folks a call, and let's head out and go grab the next one. First car of this new career, done. GPS is routing. We are heading down this road right here. Oh, no through traffic. We are not heading down that road. Hey Megan, it's Nick from Turtleback Freight. I should be there in about 20-ish, 30 minutes for the Land Rover. Awesome. Okay, thanks so much. All right, I'll let him know. Boy, the truck acts real weird with a car that far up. I guess I just need to get used to it. All right, we got about, GPS says 20 minutes. Traffic's been pretty bad. Let's see what we can do. Oh my God, I thought for sure I was gonna get stuck in this mud. Come on, baby. Oh. All right, I think I'm good. Wow. Land Rover. Okay, Land Rover. All right, let's scope this out. Oh man. All right, here's the situation. Oh man, this there's a lot of dirt. I thought I was gonna get stuck. All right, let me see if this guy got back to me. No, he didn't. Okay, so here's the situation. This place it's just a used car lot, or a repair shop rather. They don't actually sell cars. And so this particular vehicle is like, it's all the way back in here. It's all the way back in there. And there's no way for me to get the truck in there. So he's got to get a wrecker and get that wrecker to come and line that thing up so I can winch it up and get it out of here. And honestly have no idea if he's gonna get that figured out. Oh, I think he's calling me. Let's see. Hello, this is Nick. Hey brother. Yeah, so they said they'd leave the gate open for, they know the wrecker around the corner, and I texted his phone number. Excuse me. They'll leave the gate open for him, so if you want to give them a call, I'll hang out here for a while, see if you can get the guy to bring it out to the road, and then I can winch it up and bring it to you. Okay, all right, I'll be here. All right, bye. All right, well, let's see. In the meantime, I gotta figure out how to turn these flashers off on this Tesla, so I'm gonna figure that out. All right, dude has the wrecker coming over. I'm just getting the trailer ready. I gotta pull out the winch. Probably not gonna record because tow truck people, I don't know, probably not the type of people that, I don't know. I talked to this guy on the phone. He seemed like the kind of guy that was going to appreciate me having a GoPro stuck on my head and recording him. So hopefully he can get it out. And over here, I'm going to get the ramps in. All right, let's do this. This guy just asked a really good question. He said, well, he asked me two things. He said, does it go in neutral? I don't know. And then number two, they parked their Ram. They parked this tow truck that they've got, like right next to the bloody thing. I imagine the guy's gonna be able to winch it, but let's see. Let's see. All right, I'm not gonna record this guy. Ugh. Got it. Got it on. Guy backed up the tow truck right to my trailer, which is cool. And then we winched it off his trailer. And I got it. All right. Okay, so we got to get some tire straps now. I haven't even opened all of them, so we got to open some new ones here. See, we got one. I'm gonna get these on right before dark, which is good because I'm stupid. No, no, no. Oh, come on. Oh, all right. I'm stupid and I left my headset flashlight at home because I was using it when I went for a walk with the kids and with my wife, and yeah. All right, two more. Okay. One. I gotta try and get that piece of plastic. It's under the trailer. All right, two. And now I basically just have to get up to Dallas tonight, and I'll be camping out somewhere in Dallas. I haven't gotten that figured out yet. Probably the Loves or something. Good thing I don't know how to back this trailer up. I'm just gonna keep getting lucky with that until I'm not lucky anymore, you know? All right. Boom. All right. Let's get this bad boy strapped. And now we know that goes on the inside. Some things are like durr, you know, but how would I know? I like these tire straps though. They're super nice. Come on, get in there. What's the matter with you? No. Yes, there we go. All right. 3. All right. All right, that's in. That's like that. I'm gonna get this guy like this. All right, one strap down, 3 to go. I gotta tell you, this is so easy compared to anything I've ever tried to do before. I think the tricky part is just going to be getting past the point where, you know, people don't want to work with you because you're a newbie. This is so easy. It's kind of fun, you know. Everybody in this industry is kind of a grump, so I suspect I will be able to give good customer service, you know. Get that in there. All right, come on, boy. There we go. Man, it's muddy out here. I'm gonna have to get, I gotta get something to protect Tug from all the mud. So I just muddied them down big time on the inside. And you know, I know it's a work truck, but I also kind of have to like live in there a little bit, and I don't want it to be too dirty. All right, 2 down. 2 down, 2 to go. Let's do this. Managing global computer networks to strapping on cars, I gotta tell you, aside from not being home, which is not great, this is pretty stress-free. Now, you know, I imagine if something goes really, really wrong, it's not gonna be that stress-free, right? You know, like equipment failure, or tire blows up, or you know, something unforeseen like that. Control situation on the highway, I think that's the stuff that makes me nervous. But I think, you know, like anything, you know, you gotta go slow. We'll just go slow. Just go slow and get it done. Right, snug that in a little more. All right. All right, good and tight. Oh man, I forgot with the Tesla, I'm supposed to say that's not going anywhere. You gotta, you know, test it and say, ah, it's not going anywhere. All right. Good and snug. Good and snug. Let's check these Tesla straps here. Good and snug. That up one more time. Good and snug. All right, biggest load yet, Tug. I just have to get out of this swamp here, and let me check these two. I didn't put the wind guard on the microphone. It's probably making a lot of noise. Sorry about that. I'll have to remember to do that. One more tuggity old. Yeah, all right. That's snug. Snug as a bug. Where's the key? Nope, it's in this pocket. Okay, there we go. All right. There's that. Let's get this. I got a nice rope lock for this, so we'll put that on tonight too, wherever we end up landing. Whoops. Okay, I gotta tell you something though. It's becoming so painfully obvious to me that I need a dispatcher, because it took me half the day just to get these loads, and then like the rest of the part of the day I'm picking them up, but it's like it's 6:15 now, and 6:15 I gotta get up there, and I would have ideally liked to have gotten a load up, dropped off, pick up a new one, and come back down. And all I'm going to get to today is pick up and arrive at. But that's okay. This is all new stuff. All right, I got to get underneath here. Tug, I'm going to turn you on. Keep the lights on. Just in case anybody's coming down the road here. I gotta get in. Oh man, that wire's in the way again. All right, I gotta put that wire up. That wire's gonna be a problem. All right. Let's get you fired back up, Tug. All right. You're fired up. I got to get the winch back in, and then I'm gonna head to Dallas. Oh, hit the GoPro. Okay. Wonder if there's an easier way to do this. I don't think so though. Oh man, I gotta get all the way over there. I'm gonna have to get more nimble. There we go. All right, Winchy, pull her in. I gotta check to see if it's pulling it in line. Oh man, I suddenly wish I was a foot shorter. Okay, oh yeah, it's pulling it all in on that side. I mean, this was fun. Oh man, that thing almost clobbered me in the nuts. All right. That would have sucked. All right. Clutch is out, turn it off. All right, it's off. Let's get her covered up. Thank you, Winchy. All right, heck yeah. Okay, so far so good. Everything's tight. So, I think we can get out of here. Head to Dallas. I actually want to keep this stuff in here. I'm so disorganized. I can't be disorganized with this. I gotta be good. I gotta get something to hold all this too, so that God forbid I lose any of that stuff. Holy crap. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. One last double check-a-rooney. The key's in there because it broke off. So just kind of in there. Hopefully I can get it in neutral once we get there. Tomorrow this guy's gonna have to figure out how he's gonna get it where it needs to go too, because I'm just gonna be able to drop it and that's it. All right, so I'm gonna get out of here. Let's head.